Guys, what if there is a way for you to work in Canada without a work permit? My name is Id, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys the list of jobs or titles that do not require a work permit in order to work in Canada. Now guys, please listen carefully to the 15 job titles that I will tell you right now to see if you are eligible to work in Canada without a work permit. Now guys, in case that your job is not mentioned in this list, then no worries because I have great alternative for you. Either you obtain enough work experience on this job or you apply through this program. Alright, so the very first on the list is convention organizer. If you guys organize or run international meetings or conventions, you do not need a work permit to work in Canada. The great news, guys, is that it doesn't require a lot of skills or experience to become a convention organizer for as long as you have top-notch organization and interpersonal skills, then you guys can become one. Moving on to number 2 is foreign government employee. Guys, you do not need a work permit if you are going to work for a Canadian government department under an exchange agreement. You are an accredited diplomat, consular officer, official, or representative of another country, or you are an accredited representative or official of the United Nations. Let's move on to number 3, crew member. Guys, if you are a truck driver, a bus driver, shipping or airline worker, then you do not need a work permit to work in Canada, provided, guys, you're working on a foreign-owned and registered vehicles that are used mainly to transport cargo and passengers internationally, or your work is related to operating vehicles or serving passengers. Now guys, before we move on to the 4th job title, I want to tell you right now, if in case your job is not mentioned in this 15 list of jobs that I will tell you, then you have the option of still working in Canada with a work permit, but without going through the laborious and tedious process of the LMIA application. Alright guys, so simply go to canadacareersite.com. I repeat, that's canadacareersite.com. The link can be found down in the description box below, and then type in your job title, let's say cleaner, and then click on the search job button, and then it will take you into this page. On the right sidebar, you will see this box which says email me new job opportunities in Canada. Simply type in or enter your email address here and click on the send me new jobs button so that I will be able to provide you jobs that do not require the LMIA process. Now let's move on to number 4, professor or evaluator. Guys, if you are a professor or academic expert who evaluates or supervises academic projects, research proposals, or university theses, then you may work for Canadian research groups or schools. Before we move on guys, please consider subscribing to my channel, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate all of the support. Number 5, emergency service provider. Guys, as an emergency service provider, you are coming to Canada to help preserve life or property due to natural disasters, including flood or earthquakes, or industrial accidents that threatens Canada's environment. Number 6, student in Canada working on campus. Guys, if you are a full-time international student, you do not need a work permit to work on the campus of the university or college where you study. Number 7, student in Canada working off campus. Guys, if you are a full-time international student, you do not need a work permit to work up to 20 hours per week during regular academic sessions, and also you can work full-time during scheduled breaks such as spring, winter, or summer breaks. Moving on to number 8 is religious leader. Guys, if you are a missionary, a monk, a pastor, a bishop, or an archbishop, then you can work in Canada without a work permit. Now, if you want to stay longer and be eligible for some government services or benefits, then you may apply for a work permit as a religious worker. Number 9 is short-term highly skilled worker. Guys, to be able to work as a short-term highly skilled worker in Canada without a work permit, your job is under the NOC skill type 0, managerial, or A, professional, and you will only work for up to 15 consecutive days once every 6 months, or up to 30 consecutive days once every year. Number 10 is healthcare student. As a healthcare student, guys, you do not need a work permit to work in Canada if the main purpose of your work is training that will not go over 4 months, or you're doing clinical clerkships, or you have written approval from the board that regulates your job. Moving on to number 11 is staff member working on advertisements. You guys do not need a work permit if you're working on a foreign financed commercial advertising shoot for television, magazines, or other media, and you are a film producer or an actor or a director or a technician or other essential personnel. Number 12 is performing artist. Guys, you can work in Canada without a work permit if you are a performing artist and you are a foreign artist or the artist's key support staff. You will perform in Canada for a limited period of time. You're not being hired for ongoing employment by the Canadian group that has contracted you, and you're not involved in making a movie, television, or radio broadcast. Moving on to number 13 is researcher. Guys, you do not need a work permit if you will come to Canada as a researcher at a public degree granting institution or affiliated research institution who will work for 120 or fewer consecutive days, who has not worked in Canada under this exemption in the last 12 months. Number 14 is judge, referee, or similar official. Guys, a work permit is not required for you to work in Canada if you are an official at an international amateur competition who will judge or be an official for an artistic or cultural event such as a music, a dance festival, an animal show, or an agricultural contest. Number 15 is coach or athlete. Now guys, there are actually more than 15 of these job titles, and today I'm going to show you the complete list of job titles that do not require a work permit in order to work in Canada. I'm going to show you now. Alright guys, so let me show you the complete list of jobs that do not require a work permit in order to work in Canada. Simply go to canadacareersite.com. I repeat, that's canadacareersite.com. You can find the link down in the description box below, and then click on immigration facts on the menu bar right here, and then it will show you this page. Now simply scroll down a little bit and you will find here the last one is what are the list of jobs where you can work in Canada without a work permit, provided you meet the restrictions. Go ahead and click on the plus sign in order to check all of the complete lists. Now guys, I have a lot of valuable videos for you. Simply go to my channel ZT Canada and then go to videos. So here you can find very urgent hiring to Canada direct hire. We also have here Canada's fastest immigration pathway, and then we have 10 best places to live in Canada. We have a video on how to obtain your WES report, and then we have top 8 easiest ways to immigrate to Canada. We also have the easiest and fastest way to immigrate to Canada through the AIPP. Guys, I invite you to go to my channel and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you guys are notified as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write down in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't watched my previous videos about express entry, you can try going through these videos right here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Good luck.